AITA for not wanting to add my husband to my checking account. My husband just asked me to add him to my checking account. The idea of sharing a checking account makes me cringe. AITA for not saying yes immediately and adding him. My husband 60M and I 50F have been married 1 year. We dated and lived together for 10 years. Before him I was married for 25 years and have 2 adult children. I had lived on my own for 6 years. He married late in life and had a son late too. He was married for 8 years. We met at church and made a great friendship. He has always been a good dad and has taken care of his ex, 58F. I do help her run errands and stuff because she has had many health problems and is the mother of his son 22M. He even still goes to her house to help her with maintenance, yard work and random tasks. She's battled cancer, 2 knee replacements and recently a fall that resulted in a broken pelvis. While in rehab he took her coffee and her favorite donut every morning. Sometimes when he makes me dinner he will even take her a plate. She struggles with balance and can't stand for very long. I am perfectly okay with all of this. I am secure in our relationship. There is absolutely no animosity between me and her. I have tried to encourage them to have a positive relationship for the benefit of their son. I've managed my money well and have pretty good credit and a number of credit cards. His name is not on any of my accounts. I have a small savings account, 401k, and will eventually receive my pension. Financially I will be okay in retirement. We don't have a home but rent a nice home in a great community. He sends me his part of the rent, then I pay it. He has asked me to pay for things for him but he doesn't always follow through on the repayment end. We both have cars, mine is paid off and he is making payments on his. This week, he said his payment got lost by the bank and he will make it up next payday, as the account he has doesn't have a record of the payment. That's when he suggested we combine accounts. At first I said yeah, you can put your paycheck in my account. Then he asked if I was going to put his name on it and get him a card too. I paused and said probably, but not convincingly enough. He's not great about managing his money and he is still paying his ex. I don't mind that he helps her because it comes from his money, not mine. He has his bills and I have mine. Mine are all on time and he's late on all of his. Recently, his son needed money and my husband offered him $600 to cover it. My husband then asked me to lend his son the money on the promise that it would get paid back within 6 months. It is now almost 2 months since and no repayment has been received, but I did get an excuse as to why he, the son, can't pay it back. I do feel it would be easier to manage our household finances if we were on one account, but he's not forthcoming with his use of his money. The idea of sharing a checking account makes me cringe. AITA for not wanting to add him to my account.